Hello everyone. Welcome to Heartbeat Studio PH. Today I'm going to assist you to this tutorial. But before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tessa, your text-speech assistant. I am your guide throughout all of the tutorials in this channel. And without further ado, let's go start. In the last tutorial, we learned about making Photoshop organized. And today, we're going to discuss how to create a user-generated workspaces. Sometimes, I think efficiency and getting to the point of being more efficient. It's almost like making a New Year's resolution. But we never kind of get to the point of doing it. One of the mundane and almost boring part of getting more efficient, is setting up the workspaces. And you don't really thinking about what you want until you need it. And then you're working, and you don't want to set up workspaces. So sit down and think through, what you think you need. We already played around the interfaces in the last lesson. Let's just do one or two things here. Number 1, we got the mini bridge and the timeline down here. So I'm gonna click on mini bridge, which open this up. But, I don't want to use it. I don't want it in this workspace. So I'm gonna drag it out, and click the little X button to get rid of it. This one down here, I don't want it either. Timeline is for video, and this workspace is not for video. I'm gonna come over here to my layer channels and paths. I'm gonna drag the whole group out. I use them a lot and they are very important to me, so I want them at the top and not in the bottom. So I'm gonna grab it right here, and drag it up, until I see a blue line up here, and I let go. And let's do one more thing. Let's go to the Windows menu, and pick up something called Notes. And I'm gonna drag it out of there, and I'm gonna put it down here. Also you can put it everywhere you want. So I'm in the middle of constructing this new workspace, and it has to do with my workflow. Things I need to get the job done and get rid of the things I don't need, but I don't want to keep coming back and reassembling every time I'm gonna use it. There's two ways we can do this. If you go to the Word Essentials on the pull-down menu, you have a new workspace button here, or you can go to the Word window, and go to Workspace, and there it is here too. Either way, give it a name. This is my Heartbeat Studio workspace. The cool thing to remember in this chapter, we talk about creating shortcut, making your own and modifying the menus. If you wanna add those changes to this particular workspace, you can. If you don't, when you change the workspace the menus and keyboard shortcuts won't change. And I click Save. And there it is, Heartbeat Studio Workspace. But, if I go to Essentials, I mean it's still the same way I put it together. So I go up to the Word Essentials, and go down click Reset Essentials, and now I'm back to the essentials that Photoshop thinks are essentials. But now I'm ready to work with Heartbeat Studio Workspace, I can do it here. Or I can go to Window and go to Workspace. Over to Heartbeat Studio. Let's say over the course of time, you have developed a whole bunch of this, and maybe you don't need some of them anymore. Maybe it's a client you don't work with, or maybe you want to change it. All you have to do is either come here or come to the pull-down menu, go to Workspace and select Delete Workspace. Now you can delete any workspace that isn't active. The active workspace is Heartbeat Studio. So you'll notice, that's the only one you can't delete. So we have total control and it is kinda a resolution. We know, we should do it. It's gonna make us better in what we do. It will make Photoshop more efficient. Remember what we're trying to do. Reduce complexity and increase creativity, and we can do that at least part of it through workspaces. That ends our tutorial. And in the next tutorial we'll talk about how to migrate and share presets. Thank you for watching. If you have questions about this tutorial, please comment down below, and I'll answer it as quickly as possible. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Again, this is Tessa, your text-speech assistant. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.